Welcome to our channel Science of Life, and this is Preeti, your science mentor. Students, today we are going to study about the electric circuit and the types of connection, that is series and parallel. But before starting, we should have a little knowledge about the electricity. Means, what is electricity? Just visualize, if there is no electricity, then what would happen? You won't be able to switch on light, lamp, computer, as well as not a single kettle. So nowadays it is hot summer days and we need AC, cooler, fans. Then if there is no electricity, then how you will run this? And when you play with the remote control car, then also you need electricity. So there are ample of examples where we need electricity. For example, fridge, TV, cooler, AC, fan, lots of examples are there. So we cannot imagine our life without electricity. So students, let me clear you one thing. What is electricity? Electricity is a form of energy that is needed to run all these appliances, and it is very important for us. Now, before coming to the electric circuit, we should know the two terms, that are conductors as well as insulators. Conductors are those materials from which electricity can pass through, that are called as conductors. And example, all the metals are conductors. For example, copper wire. You must have seen the wires in your homes that are made up of copper, because copper is a very good conductor of electricity. And insulators, the materials which do not allow the electricity to pass through them, that are called as insulators. For example, plastic. The outer covering of the wire is of plastic. You must have seen in the wires there is plastic covering. Now why plastic is there? To prevent the electric shock, because copper is a good conductor. So when you touch the wire, plastic is there so that you will not get the electric shock. Now coming to our main topic, that is electric circuit. Yes, actually electric circuit is the pathway in which the electricity flows, or we can say electric current flows. And it is made up of by interconnection of the electric components. Look here on the screen, you can see one electric circuit and the current is flowing, so the bulb is glowing. So in this electric circuit, what you can see, what electric components are there? There is wire, there is bulb, there is switch also. So we will discuss all the components and their uses one by one. But before that, I want to tell you one thing, that when you draw the electric circuit, we need symbols that are universally accepted. Actually, suppose if you want to draw a circuit in your notebook, then you have to draw the bulb also, battery also, wire also, switches also. So it is actually time taking. So there are certain symbols for all the electric components, and that are accepted universally all over the world. So now I will show you each and every component symbol also. Now coming to the first one, that is the wire, the most important one. As I told you earlier, wire normally is made up of copper only, because copper is very good conductor of electricity. And what is the role of wire here? It conducts the electricity. It is passing on the electricity, and it is made up of copper. And the symbol for the wire is the straight line. You can see in the image, in its hand, there is the symbol of the wire. Whenever you draw the circuit, the symbol of the wire is only the straight line. Now coming to the second one, that is the switch. And what is the use of switch? Switch is for the on and off. Yes, when you on the switch, at that time circuit is complete and the current starts flowing and your lights, lamp light up. And when you put off the switch, then the circuit breaks, or we can say circuit is opened, so that the current will not flow throughout and the bulb or your appliance will not run. So in other words, we can say that switch is for opening and closing the circuit, and it is very important. Suppose if switch is not there in your appliances, then what will happen? Either it will continuously run, or either it will continuously be at the off position only. It will not start. For example, the light. If there is no switch, then your light will continuously in the on situation, or it will be continuously in the off situation. So switch is very important to on and off the appliances and to open and close the circuit. And here you can see the symbols of the switch. In the on situation, the middle line is little bit up, and in the closed seat, the middle line is completely touched with the 2 points. Now coming to the third important category, that is the cell. Actually, cell and batteries are very important because they are the source of the electric current, and the chemical reactions takes place in the cells, which helps in flowing the electric current. Now the symbol of the cell you can see is one big line and one small line is there. The bigger one is the positive terminal and the small one in the symbol is the negative terminal. Now coming to the last one, that is the bulb. Bulb is actually the main appliance, or instead of bulb in your homes there are lots of appliances. Your fridge is there, your cooler is there, your AC is there. Means to say the appliance. So bulb symbol is actually a straight line in the circle as well as the curved wire is there for showing the bulb in the circle. Now for glowing this bulb, there is one condition, that is the circuit should be complete or closed. Yes, if the circuit is open or broken at somewhere at some point, then your appliances will not work because the circuit is not complete. So the circuit should be complete and wiring should be proper for running all the appliances. So here you can see in the images there is closed circuit and there is open circuit. In closed circuit, so here in the image you can see the closed circuit. In the closed circuit the bulb is glowing because it is complete and it is not at all broken at any point. And in case of the open circuit, the bulb will not glow because it is open at one point. So the condition is the circuit should be closed. And which electric component controls that? Switch controls that. Switch opens the circuit and close the circuit. Switch can complete the circuit, switch can break the circuit. So it is. Now coming to the types of electric circuit. On the basis of the arrangements of the cells and bulbs, circuits are of two types, that is series and parallel. So let's discuss first of all series circuit. Actually in series circuit, all the cells and bulbs are connected in a series, in a straight line we can say. Means the positive terminal of one is connected to the negative terminal of the other, and similarly negative to the positive, then positive to negative. In the same way it is all are connected in the series and in a straight line. For example, in the beautiful Diwali lights and the Christmas lights, all the lights that we use for the decorations are normally connected in the series circuit. Now it has a drawback actually, and it has benefit also because it uses very less wire, because in a single wire all the bulbs are connected. You must have seen all the Diwali lights. But its major drawback is that if in that series connection one bulb goes off or fuses, then all the bulb in the series connected to it goes off. See, here you can see in the example also, if the one bulb is off, then the other bulb also gets off. So this is the drawback of the series circuit. It looks beautiful also in Diwali lights and Christmas lights. Now coming to the second category, that is the parallel circuit. In parallel circuit, actually the bulbs are connected in parallel. Means all the negative terminals are connected together and all the positive terminals are connected to each other. Means to say all the negative terminals are connected together and all the positive terminals are connected together in parallel manner. If we compare this with a series circuit, it uses more wires because they are connected parallelly to each other. But the drawback of the series circuit, that was if one bulb goes off, others will also go off. This is not in the parallel circuit. If the one bulb gets off, then also the others will keep on glowing. So parallel circuit is very useful. Now the best example for the parallel circuit is our appliances in our homes. Yes. So if the question comes, which circuit is in our homes? So that is the parallel circuit. And you know the answer, because suppose if your LED light or your tube light fuses or switch off for any other reason, then also your fridge, your cooler, your AC will keep on working. So if one appliance is off, then also other appliances will keep on working, keep on running. So parallel circuit is very useful and that we are using in our homes. Now let's understand it better by one more example with the help of the single lane and the parallel lanes. Look at the example here. Here is one single lane and one parallel lane is there. Suppose the single lane is your series circuit and the parallel lane is your parallel circuit. In case of the single lane, all the cars are moving in a single lane, and if the one car stops, the other cars also comes to stop. But in case of parallel, if the one car stops, still other cars keeps on running. It doesn't make any difference to other cars. So in this manner, my dear students, series and parallel circuits are different to each other and they both are having different uses. So my dear students, I hope now it is clear to you what is electric circuit and the types of electric circuit, that are series and parallel. So still, if you are having any doubt, then ask me in the commenting box. Till then, keep learning.